Thank you for taking time to learn about the School to Work Alliance program in the next few minutes. We'll learn what it means for your teen with an IEP and how the School to Work Alliance program can support them to meet their goals for career and employment after high school. The School to Work Alliance program is a collaborative initiative between the Colorado Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, DVR, and local school districts. It's supported by the Colorado Department of Education. SWAP provides case management and direct services to young adults with disabilities who are eligible or potentially eligible applicants for Department of Vocational Rehabilitation services. What that means is that they meet the requirements for disability documentation for DVR, and they're also able to benefit from the programming. They should have a mild to moderate disability with needs in employment, and they should also need support in developing vocational awareness, understanding of their interests through career exploration, and understanding what employment opportunities really match their values, personalities, and skills so that they can get competitive employment. The purpose of SWAP is to assist young adults with disabilities in making the transition from school to employment, and to provide successful employment outcomes by increasing community linkages and finding new patterns of service for young adults within all categories of disability. As you can see, they are part of building on current transition planning efforts, as well as creating a career pathway through pre-employment transition services and filling the case management gap for students in high school reaching their career goals through transition planning. SWAP also supports the collaboration between Department of Vocational Rehabilitation and local school districts. SWAP provides opportunities for young adults to practice and improve workplace skills, consider their career interests, obtain real work experience that will lead to competitive integrated employment in today's high-demand industries. The Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, or DVR, helps individuals with disabilities prepare for, obtain, advance in, and maintain employment by providing a range of services based on the person's individual employment needs and goals. Rehabilitation counselors work closely with youth to determine an employment goal and identify and arrange for the services that will be needed to achieve this goal. The Division of Vocational Rehabilitation is a trusted partner in helping job seekers find meaningful employment. DVR constantly works to build relationships with employers so that their clients can compete for employment opportunities and obtain jobs to meet their needs. So what services does SWAP provide as part of DVR? Young adults that are potentially eligible or have applied and are found eligible for services provided through DVR qualify to receive evaluation and diagnostic services, vocational counseling, guidance, physical and mental restoration services and training, and SWAP may also provide the services on the screen like pre-employment services, career exploration, career development, employment-related instruction, job development and placement, case management, 1-year follow-up after a youth has found a job that they are well matched with, and then year-round community-based services to support the youth to retain their job or to find the right match. If you are wondering which schools have the School to Work Alliance program, the answer is all high schools. This means that students enrolled in all DPS high schools, district-run or charter schools, have access to School to Work Alliance program services. Now that you know that it's available in all high schools, district-run or charter, you may wonder if your teen is even eligible for School to Work Alliance program or DVR services. They will need to have a documented disability, such as a physical, mental, or learning disability. Their disability will need to create problems for them getting to places, doing things, keeping or advancing in a job, and they must need SWAP services in order to go to work successfully. They must also meet the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation eligibility requirements. You'll know if your teen is a good fit because they have a mild to moderate disability, they are between the ages of 15 and 24, and they live within the boundaries of Denver Public Schools. Your teen that is a good fit for SWAP services could be in school or could be out of school. You will know if your teen is a good fit for these services because their focus has shifted from an academic focus to a vocational focus, where they are applying what they have learned academically to planning for what they will do outside of high school for work. This could include their plans for education and training to achieve a career goal outside of high school. Your teen would not be appropriate for SWAP if they are a middle school student or younger, if they are a teen with significant needs that will require extensive services, or they are currently eligible for supported employment services where they require the services of a job coach. Your teen would still be eligible for DVR services, but they would not be a good fit for SWAP services. Also, young adults with ongoing legal issues that make placement in a work setting difficult are not a good fit for SWAP services. The teen should address their legal issues that prevent them from working so that their goal of working is not met by additional barriers. As a parent or family member, your immigration status does not impact your teen's eligibility for School to Work Alliance program or DVR services. However, your teen must be a citizen, permanent resident, or have permission from the federal government to work in the United States to be eligible for School to Work Alliance program services. The required documents to be eligible for SWAP services are a Social Security card issued at birth in the United States or issued through any federal work program to grant documentation to work in the United States. All students must have a photo ID. If they are under 18 years old, a school photo ID is acceptable. If your teen is over 18 years old, they may use a Colorado driver's license, a Colorado identification card, most out-of-state driver's licenses or IDs, a U.S. passport, or a permanent resident card, a certificate of naturalization with photo, or a certificate of citizenship with photo. If this all sounds exciting, and you think that your teen would be a good fit to get connected to SWAP services, remember, SWAP services are available in all Denver Public School high schools, district-run or charter-run. The appropriate time for a referral to SWAP is when your teen's focus includes employment, and they have time to go to work and receive services through the School to Work Alliance program. To make a referral, you'll contact Jamie Konechny, the SWAP coordinator for Denver Public Schools, and she will connect you to the SWAP employment specialist that is assigned to your child's school. Teachers, case managers, and school staff also reach out annually to the School to Work Alliance program with referrals and requests for presentation for information, so there may be one at your school. Just check with the case manager. These presentations are always very helpful because you'll get to connect in person with your school's SWAP employment specialist. Again, you can also contact Jamie Konechny, the Denver Public School SWAP coordinator. Her number is 720-387-6185, and her email address is jamie_konechny@dpsk12.org. These are on the screen for your reference. I hope in these few minutes some questions were cleared up for you and you got some helpful information to support your teen to plan for their transition to adulthood, possibly partnering with the School to Work Alliance program. Hope you have a great day.